The Ukrainian railways have been a lifeline of the country through the war. With the skies closed, trains have been a critical link to flee the fighting or to reach the front lines. But now, they're increasingly under threat too. With hundreds of attacks each month forcing evacuations and delays for passenger safety. We take a closer look at what's at stake by traveling up and down from Kyiv on what is called the Unbreakable line. This train goes from the westernmost town of Lviv to as far east as it is possible and safe for it to go right now. We're going to take it to the end of the line. The end station, Lozova, is the closest any train can go to the front lines in the Donbass. Many of the passengers are soldiers returning to duty. Wartime is heading back after his first 2-week break in Kyiv since he joined a tank platoon in Donetsk almost a year ago.
I don't know how to put it. I was in a better mood on the way home. Being separated from my family was probably the worst part. You get used to everything else.
His daughters are 15 and 9 years old. He volunteered to fight. He says he doesn't want them to be forced to flee abroad.
I didn't want to leave home again. I'd got used to being at home, so of course I didn't want to go. But I pushed through it. More than me, my wife and children didn't want me to go back. But it has to be done. Someone has to do it.
Botan hopes to see his family next in a month. They too will be taking this train to visit him near the front lines. Ukrainian Railways says there's been a sharp spike in attacks on its assets this year, including passenger trains. In May, there were 23 attacks in one day alone. This has led the railways to introduce new evacuation protocols. Lisa has already seen 2 evacuations. For the last 2 years, she's frequented this line to visit her partner on the front lines. She says things have gotten worse this year, but she's undaunted.
This connection is absolutely vital to me. It means a great deal to me. It's part of my life. I'm based in Chernobyl in the West, and I try to come here once or twice a month without fail. It's part of my life, like a work shift, so to speak.
This line used to go till Kramatorsk until it was too unsafe. Lisa has watched it shrink first to Barvinkove, then to Lozova. She's counting on it not getting shorter. In a little over 7 hours, we make it to Lozova. It's a moment of warm reunions. But as the train prepares to head back west, it's also time for goodbyes. On the trains returning back to the west, there's another kind of passenger, those fleeing the fighting and heading to safety. We return a few days later to join them on the journey. For these evacuees, it's just a little more time in the east. Around 200 people are brought to Lozova every day from frontline towns across Donetsk. They travel for free on the Unbreakable line in the Zero wagon. Natasha was evacuated from Kramatorsk. She tells us she could no longer put off leaving.
There's nothing but ruin. The villages are still standing, the private houses. But the city is being destroyed. I'm going, I don't know to whom. I was invited and I'm going, but I don't know yet.
A family in Rivne has volunteered to host Natasha. She doesn't know them. It's a difficult choice to leave home for the unknown, but people here tell us that staying is no longer an option either.
Passengers, please evacuate.
A call for an evacuation.
Please only take essentials. Take warm jackets because it's cold outside.
Четвертий вагон, один пасажир відмовляється від евакуації.
We make it safely back to Kyiv. And even as our journey ends, many others begin. Like the rest of Ukraine, the trains too are no longer safe. But they remain a promise of connection to tens of thousands of Ukrainians on board every day.